Hey guys, I just finished up writing content for the end of December for promoting the Confidence and Resilience for Kids workshop. And when I'm writing about the kids, I get so emotional. I am so passionate about kids being confident and resilient and being able to stand up for themselves and using their own voice. And lads, I'm writing one liners for each daily post, but there's so much power behind each of those one liners that if we only just even took the lesson out of each of them, we'd be tooling up our kids even further. And, obviously I have a big graw for working with the kids. And another reason why I was thinking, why are you so passionate about working with the kids and why do you get so emotional? And in fact, when we were editing the Confidence and Resilience workshop, there was a point at the start of the workshop where I started to cry. I cried thinking of it now. I said something that made me really emotional. And I had to sit with it for a minute. I was like, do I need to take that out? Do I need to delete that before we release it? What I said was, we're going to change some children's lives here today. And as soon as those words were out of my mouth, I was just like, oh my God, we actually have the potential to change even one child's life today by doing this workshop. And I know for sure that more than one child's life was changed. There's been hundreds of people now who have done that workshop and they've all thought that it was outstanding. But another reason why I'm so passionate about it, lads, is that if we invest in the kids, we're getting more out of our investment because they'll have the tools forever. They will have the tools forever. If they get them when they're less than 10, they will grow up as a teenager with the tools. If they get them as a teenager, they will become even more stronger as a young adult if they have the tools. Imagine taking all of those tools and stepping out towards your adult life, having all of those tools in your kit bag. When I think about it, lads, the Confidence and Resilience workshop for kids is comparable to the one that I do for adults. It's just delivered in a different way and the exercises are a bit different. But the only way to ensure that we have confident, whole and happy people as adults is to make sure that they have all of that feeling as a child. And what better way than to gift them of that? And, the team met on Friday to discuss different promotions for January. And Confidence and Resilience isn't on the table for January. Something else will be. So that's why you are just going to see me banging on about this between now and Christmas Day, because it is just so important to me. We chose that this time of the year because Christmas is all about the kids and I just love giving them the tools. Do you know what else I love, lads? Sometimes I think my kids don't listen to me. You know the way you think your own children don't listen to you? And, I've had to outsource help before because sometimes the people that you love the most, it turns into, what's she saying now? What's she saying now? And I'm only their ma at the end of the day. But what I love the most is if there's a challenge in this house and I hear my kids quoting back my tools to me, that just blows my mind because it proves to me then that they actually are listening and that they are absorbing it. But that's down to repetition. That's going over and over and over the tools and living them. I don't want pretty words on a page. I want a powerful action plan going forward for the future of our children. And that's what the workshop does. And that I was talking about going over and over and over and persistent, consistent and insistent habits. The great thing about this bleeding workshop is that you have it forever. You will have lifetime access to that workshop forever. I want the children to have lifetime access to that workshop. Because what if they do and they have a wobble in 6 weeks' time and they need to go back over a couple of the tools? It will always be there for them. The workbook is reprintable and reprintable. Share it with all your kids. Share it with all your children. Give it to them all. Make it a family exercise. Sit down and take it in bite-sized chunks. You don't even have to watch it with them. Let them do it themselves. Now, I would prefer to do it with them, but that's just my bag because I always want to be on the same page as the kids. So listen, let me scroll back. I haven't done a live stream from just sitting on the sofa in ages. I'm normally at my desk. Cleena says, hi. Olivia Luck says, what a fabulous workshop for kiddos and parents. Catherine Baker says, fair play to you. Thanks ever so much. Olivia Luck says, it's priceless, this workshop. And I know that Olivia has spoken about this publicly on the page, so she won't mind me saying this. Olivia and her children really enjoyed that workshop. And I'm delighted that she did. She says it's shamazing. Tracy Maria Hayes says, amazing. I wish you were around when I was a kid. They will benefit so much. Oh God, I'm getting a lump in my throat. Tracy, if I'm honest with you, I wish I had these tools when I was a kid because I wouldn't have got myself into half as much trouble. I wouldn't have experienced poor confidence, which was displayed by an over-exaggerated ego and thinking, trying to put this hard bravado side out when in actual fact I was kicking like a duck underneath. I wish I had had these tools. Olivia says, lads, I love you. Love you too, chicken. Stacey Mulhall, what is it, sorry, and how do I do it? Okay, great question, Stacey. So, Stacey, I have lots of workshops that I recorded this summer. And for the first time ever, I downloaded them. They were delivered live to a live audience online. And I downloaded them and I edited them. And we have uploaded them now to my brand new website. Check it out, by the way, because it's just stunning. And you can purchase a workshop for you personally, or you can purchase a workshop for a child that you love. There's lots of different ones. The world is your oyster there. I have a sequence in my mind in which I like them to be done, which is discovering who I am, values, forgiveness, positive parent and top tips, and then confidence and resilience for kids. If I was going to do the workshops, I would do them in that order. However, you choose whatever way you want to do them. You might not need to work on yourself. You might just need stuff for your kids, or you might, whatever. You choose whatever way you want. So yeah, you purchase your product, you have lifetime access, and you are entered into the members area on the website, which is absolutely really cool. So, Olivia Luck says, my young adult kid came back at me with tools I've shared with them. A lot gained from working with you and my mum, who is a complete legend. Yes, your mummy is. Pamela McKeown says, definitely need this workshop in LA. Well, Pamela McKeown, how are you keeping, darling? Luckily for the world now, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you have access to the I Am Positive Mindset workshops to purchase online and keep forever. However, I would like to go to LA and deliver it live. That's what I would like to do. Ash Keeley says, I can't wait for my boys to be old enough to benefit from this. Isn't that just fabulous? Isn't that just fabulous, Ash? So listen, that's the story. I've just finished writing up the last few bits for the last couple of days left in December, and we'll be moving on to something else in January. We'll be promoting something else, another workshop that I've recorded. And yeah, ask me any questions that you might have about it. Pop them in underneath and I will answer them as soon as I possibly can. Pamela McKeown says, so great. I will go on and get it. Well done, Pamela. And your 3 kiddos will really, really enjoy it, simply because I know that you live the positive mindset lifestyle and you're always working on yourself and digging deep and stretching yourself outside your comfort zone. So they're learning by example from you, Pamela. And the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. And your kids certainly didn't lick it off the stone. Olivia says, thanks for everything, Nicola. You are so welcome, Olivia. And thank you so much to all of you for your support online. The support this year has been second to none. It's literally been outstanding. But that's a testament to the times that we're living in right now, that, COVID-19 and the year 2020 will be etched in our minds forever. But it will also be etched in our minds forever because what became very apparent to me was that there is a massive, massive thirst for this work. People want to be better. They're not they're not they're not accepting substandard behaviour anymore. They're not accepting substandard people anymore. They're not accepting anything that is not in alignment with their values or making them feel less than. And this is really, really good news to me, because that is where my juices flow. And I have so much more to say in 21. I have so much more to give in 21. I have plans coming out of my eyeballs, and I cannot wait to deliver it all to you next year. So yeah, I shall leave it there. Take it easy and have a gorgeous evening. Slán.